Hello and welcome to Red Trees, a cute and short little RPG maker game available on itch.io and developed by Caramel. And I guess that's all it is. Yeah, it's just like a cute little RPG maker game, basically. What I said already. As far as I know, for some reason, I don't know why, but the reason I found this game in the first place is because I saw the thumbnail on the itch.io store page, and it was like this menu and everything. For some reason, I thought it was a horror game, Maybe because of the font of the title, or the characters, like, looking almost like, I don't know, the facial expression maybe is a little bit scary. I'm not sure. But it's not. It's not a horror game. It's just a wholesome, cute little game, as far as I know. So, that's okay. Let's dive right in anyway. Let's see what it has. Let's see what it is in the first place, even though it's not horror, even though I thought it was horror, but it wasn't. It's not horror, At least it's not tagged horror anyway on the store page. That night, you had a dream. Who's there? It was a strange dream filled with pain. Come on, I know someone's there. Why are you following me? But there's something familiar there too. If this is some kind of joke, it's not... You knew you wouldn't remember it when you woke up, because you never did. No, you can't be. Masaka. So you beg yourself to hold on to just one thing. Stop. Don't come any closer. Find it. 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 Get away from me, you. Find where all of this pain is coming from. Monster. Again, it's not a horror game? I don't know. Why is it so set up to be like a horror game? As far as I know, this is not a horror game. There's nothing scary about this game at all. At least that's what it seems. I don't think there's gonna be like any kind of subversion of our expectations. I already checked, I already looked at tags. There's no... Usually if it's like a horror game, it's tagged as horror. It's not a horror game. I gotta make my expectations clear here. Anyway, it's a dresser. Okay, so this kind of reminds me of GBA, actually. GBA, SNES, NES, sort of, ish, graphics. There are dirty clothes everywhere. Bed? It's your bed. You don't have time to make it. It's right there, though. Just do it. Just like, just make the blanket a little bit straighter, no? Okay. And a lot of clothes are very so messy. Main character, protagonist. What a load of rubbish. Okay. It's a poster of your favorite horror movie. Well, there's a horror movie within the game. It's not a horror game, though. It's so cool. Is there like a note here? Looks like there's a note here, but I can't read it. Smiley face? Another horror movie poster. Again, why is this game set up to be a horror game? Why? I don't get it. I don't know. Comfy. It's not a horror game. There's a romantic movie on TV. Boring. Romance. Bleh. Boring. Unless it involves yanderes. Mom's chair. You're not sure if it's safe to touch it. Is it cursed? If you touch it, then a spooky monster will eat you up. You pick up a book. You, Me, and Entropy. A child's guide to the heat death of the universe. Ah, yes. Just have an existential crisis right there. You pick up a book. Is that a monster in your closet, or are you just happy to see me? A horror anthology. Hey, this book's yours. Wow. Is there another book in there? Oh, Artemis Now. Greek mythology's place in modern culture. Another book. Do you even thrift, bro? Tips for household budget planning. TV's covered in a fine layer of dust. Mom drew a big smiley face on it. Okay, never used the TV. I mean, me neither. I don't use the TV. Yeah, I use the computer. Good morning, Artemis. It's a nice day today. Okay. Oh, that's our name? Artemis? Artemis. Named after like a Greek god, I think. Is it Greek or Roman? I always get those mixed up, by the way. Greek mythology and Roman mythology. It's like the same in my head. The book that Dad's reading is in language you don't know. Oh, it's Dad, okay. This person's dad. I thought it was the mother. I couldn't tell, just from the sprite. I don't know. There's nothing but trash in here. You don't know what you expected. And maybe the meaning of life, you know? Cookies? Yeah, a bunch of cookies. Just stole the cookies. Well, not really steal. I guess it was made for Artemis. Smells delicious. Now smells delicious. Wash your hands after grabbing all those cookies. The fridge is full of baked goods. Better not touch. We should have washed our hands before grabbing those cookies, but never mind. Never mind that. Mom's shoes. Dad's shoes. And let's say, it's a nice day today. Okay. Save. Would you like to save? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Only one save slot? Is that what it is? Hopefully there's no multiple endings, because that's gonna make it hard to find other endings of this game. You know, there's only one save slot. Artemis, are you going out? Be careful, alright? Don't go near the woods today. Oh, and if you see your mother, tell her that dinner's at 7. Okay. Well, so far it's a pretty... You know, it's a pretty mundane situation, I guess. But, you know, I feel like you shouldn't expect anything else. It's just a cutesy game. You know, we just relax and walk around. No mail today. So I should really get in that mindset that this is not a horror game. It's not setting up for anything. It's just a nice little relaxing, soothing, cute game. You know? Who are you? We just go around, talk to people, and you know, I feel like that's all it really is. The forest is off limits today. You want to go in? You'll need to get the mayor's permission. Okay, smug person. You look smug. Go over here. What is this, a rabbit farm? 1 bun, 2 bun, red bun, blue bun. Not really. It's a bun. Knee. It's a bun. Knee. Okay. Is that it? Is that dialogue? There's a bunch of bunnies. Alright. Hello? Anyone here? Just going to your house real quick, just like any kind of RPG. Oh, Artemis, is it? Have you seen my daughter anywhere? She's been acting strangely ever since our rabbits started disappearing. As a parent, I can't help but be worried. Is your daughter killing the rabbits? Like a serial killer? No, maybe not. It's a picture of a bunny. Why do I keep... Stop. I gotta stop. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about this game, but I always think something's terrible is gonna happen, but I don't think it is. It's a picture of a bunny. It's a picture of a bunny. It's a picture of a bunny. Okay. It can't run indoors, which I guess makes sense. It makes sense that I can't run indoors, but it's slow. I'm so slow now. Various animal skulls and bones line the shelf. So let's go. Anything in the kitchen? Trash? You peer in the trash bin. You wish you hadn't. There's a bunch of flowers in the fridge. That's weird. I mean, is it on the fridge? If it's on the fridge, that's not too weird. If it's in the fridge, why are you freezing flowers? I'm not sure. Maybe there is a legitimate reason. I mean, they own like a rabbit farm, or maybe it's not a farm, but maybe it's just maybe they're just like bunnies. I don't know. Maybe it's just a lot of pet bunnies, and they freeze the flowers for some reason. I don't know. Bunny calendar. Somehow all the months' names have been changed into bunny puns. Really? What will they be? I'm not sure. I'm actually very bad at puns. You know? People always like cringe, I guess, when someone makes a pun and everything, but I'm actually very terrible at making puns, so I do appreciate a pun here and there. You press your face against the glass. You can just make out the shapes of bunnies inside. What do you mean? Oh, they seem to be stuffed. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, so is your daughter? What's your daughter? You should definitely talk to people a lot. You never know when someone might need you to do something for them or have something important to tell you. You get something? Oh, you're getting it. I knew you were a good listener. But I'm glad you took my advice to heart, but you should go talk to other people now. There's a limit to what one person can offer you. Ah, okay. When they repeat the dialogues. Red flowers, a photo of a blonde lady holding a bunny. Smiling family. There's a big bed here and a smaller bed. They all sleep in the same room, I guess. Okay, I guess that's it. But did you say something about your daughter? I'm gonna just listen to that again. We keep finding them, or rather their bodies, near the forest. They're always covered in huge bite marks, bigger than any animal I've seen around here. The strangest part, though, is we've caught a few of them sneaking towards the forest. Our rabbits are domesticated. We've never had problems with them running away before. In fact, it's difficult to coax them away from the house even if we try. What could possibly be out there that's making them run away? It's troubling to say the least. Okay, the mystery deepens. If you find any of our rabbits wandering around, could I trouble you to bring them here? My daughter will probably be heartbroken if we lose any more. Okay. I thought your daughter was strange, but maybe it's just simply the rabbits that are strange. Because I thought she said to investigate her daughter, you know? I assume this is her daughter right here. I think, or... I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway. Go walk around. Someone's fishing. Good. It's fishing in a lake. There's a bunny. This bunny doesn't seem to want to move. On closer inspection, it's shivering and covered in scratches. Okay. Totally not a horror game. Anyway, Fisher. It's so good to do your best even if you think you're gonna fail. But it's also important to remember that you aren't owed success just because you tried. For example, even though I've been fishing for hours, I don't have any bait, so the fish just won't bite. Such is life. It's good to do your best even if you think... Okay. I thought he said something different. Actually, it's the same thing. Same dialogue. Never mind. Alright. Hello? Who are you? Oh, you're... I forgot your name. Sorry. Oh, wait. Are those cookies? May I have them, please? Give him cookies? Okay, fine. Ah, thank you. I haven't eaten forever. Anyway, why are you here? Well, why do you have like a cat face? You know, a cat mouth face. No reason? Well, if there's anything I can do for you, let me know, okay? Was there something you need? No? Stay for a chat, that's fine. Okay. Anything in the fridge? No? Okay. Just investigate your house real quick. Wow, it's garbage! Awesome. Cat dolls? Someone really likes cats. Okay. Hanging there, baby. Bed. Shelf. Figures of cats. And cat girls. Oh no. He's a weeb. It's a picture of someone you don't know. It appears that one of these models is set to play cat videos 24/7. It's a giant photo of a cat. Or maybe a photo of a giant cat. Maybe. So far we have rabbit people. People that love rabbits. And this dude who loves cats. I don't know, this is a community of people who just love certain animals. Maybe they dress up as said animals sometimes. I don't know. Blue Town is north, south is forest. Do not visit the forest, says every NPC in this village is warning you against going into the village, so I will not, unless there's nothing else to do. So I guess we have to get the mayor's permission though, to go south. The smallest spider you've ever seen is spinning a web inside the mailbox. You tell it to do its best. Dumb buddy. Okay, who's this person? He's just sleeping? There's a note on the table. Read it? Sure, let's invade their like privacy. Colon. I came over, but you were asleep. Oh, okay, it's a smile. It's a emoticon, actually. I didn't want to wake you up, but I need to borrow your watering can. So I'm taking it, and I'll bring it back later. Cat face. Kitty. Ooh woo. What? Ooh woo. What do you mean, oh whoa? Ooh woo. I always say ooh woo. It's not uwu, it's owo. Uwu is when you use, I guess. In my head though, whenever I see OWO, I always think uwu. It's just, you know, makes sense in my head. It's full of fertilizer. Okay, this person likes plants. Is that what it is? Red flowers. They smell red. Red? You know, this also, you know, red trees, red flowers. It reminds me of another game as well. But I don't think it's related at all. I think it's a coincidence. I think it's a coincidence, you know? Unless we see like a mention of FK in the coffee, I don't think this game is a reference to the game I'm thinking of. This looks like a lamp, but it's actually a little plant. Oh, well, it's a plant lamp. Oh, Artemis, is that you? Achoo! Hay fever's acting up. Do you think you'll water the flowers aside for me? My watering can should be on the kitchen table. Well, it's not there, because someone took it. He's sleeping, alright. I assume Catboy is the one that took the watering can, so we're gonna need that from him in order to water the flowers. So, I mean, we could just do that right now. Why not? I'll just do it right now. Where's the Catboy? Is it this one? Hello, Catboy. Give me the watering can. Watering can? Oh, right, the one I borrowed. I'll just go get it. Give me a watering can. Where is it? Oh, I thought it was in the trash. But no. That'd be really rude. Just put it in the trash. Here we go. Sorry for the trouble. I was gonna bring it back this morning, but well, I've been too scared to go outside ever since I heard about that poor man I found in the forest. Okay, more hints about how scary the forest is. You know about it, right? No, wait a second, you're just a kid. Your parents might get mad at me if I spook you by telling you about something like this. Please forget I said anything. Oh, so you're an adult though? You got a watering can, there's no water in it though. Need some water. Good thing there is a bunch of water right outside here, right? Can I just take it? You carefully lower the watering can into the water. It's full now. We can water the flowers. Why are we watering the flowers? I guess we're just a nice person, you know? Someone did ask us. You sprinkle some water over the flowers. They whispered grateful words to you. I didn't know flowers could speak. Are they like monster flowers? The way they nod on the droplets make you feel like they're saying, thank you. The flowers look happy. Up over here. They shiver in ecstasy. Yeah, their leaves stroke your skin hungrily. That sounds... Why is this game... Oh, anyway. I don't know. Why is it written like a horror game? Is it just me? I think it's just me. Maybe I'm just reading it. I'm just reading it in too much. You know? Artemis, you watered all my flowers, didn't you? Achoo! Thank you. It's not much, but you can have this. I got a red flower. Wow. Can I look at it? I got a red flower. It has stats. They grow all over town. Rabbits love them for some reason. Red, bee affinity, and bunny affinity. They love eating those red flowers. That sounds scary. Why are they eating red flowers? Oh, is that why? Okay, now I get it. So now that's why the rabbit people, they had refrigerated flowers, you know? It's because they store them for the rabbits to eat as well. So I should probably give the red flower to this bunny, maybe? The bunny can smell the flower you're holding. Okay. The bunny started to follow you. Gonna give that money back to the owners. That's probably a hint as well, like why the bunnies are going to the forest. Most likely because maybe someone has red flowers in there. I don't know. Well, the bunny ate the red flower and went home. Hello? You're quite different from the other ones. Looks a little better. Good. You have other missing bunnies? I found one. What's that? You found one of our rabbits? You brought it home? Oh, thank you so much, Artemis. Here, you can have this. Got a bunny skull. Okay then. Bunny skull. Collecting animal bones might seem like a weird hobby to some people. It's important to me though. It's one way to honor the dead, I think. I got bunny skull. Or rabbit perhaps? Grossness? Creepiness? And also, why did she give me this? Why is this a horror game? This is not a horror game though. It's not tag, it's horror. I don't get it. It's just so set up to be a horror game. If this was a horror game, this is very good tension building, you know? Anyway, I heard you brought one of our buddies back home. Thanks. my wife would be distraught if we lost any more of them. Wait, your wife? So okay. So I thought you were the daughter, but I guess no. I think you're all, well. What would you call a second wife? Wife? Anyway, a wife's wife? My wife would be distraught if we lost any more of them. I assume. I mean, it's hard to. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be hard to tell the sprites, but I assume you're also a woman, right? Because you have a skirt. That's stereotypically, you know, it's a stereotype, but it's an easy way to tell if a character is female. So I assume this is a Yuri. This is a Yuri couple. Amazing. The bunny couple, 2 wives. Again, how do you say, like, I don't know. It's 2 girls. Amazing. Anyway, talk to you. What are you doing here? I can't. Stop. Stop. It's not moving. Stop it. Okay. Talk to you. I used to think a small town in the middle of a forest seemed like a cool place to live. I'm not sure about that though now. Haha. It feels like we're closed off from the rest of the world when bad things happen, doesn't it? If something start picking us off one by one, we'd be pretty helpless. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Why is this? Anyway. Hey, what are you doing here? Wow, you have a skull. Can I see it? Sure. Wow. With this, the spirits will flock to me. Thanks, Artemis. He's speaking in the Owo language. I'll get out of your way now. Alright. So north is Blue Town though, right? It's not the forest, it's just Blue Town. So I guess there's more to visit, or more to explore in Blue Town. Anything else to do around here? We can't go south yet. Because we need the mayor's permission, which I assume we have to visit North Town. So we have to do that. Let's go. Just one more, you know, double check to make sure I didn't miss anything. So let's go. Shop. Today's special is regret. It's free. Wow. Today's special is the feeling of being adrift in the cold, uncaring universe. It's free. You know, it's not very good advertisement, to be honest. This makes people not want to spend their money, you know? That's all I'm saying. My brother turned our house into a gym, so now I spend most of my time outside. He's a real pain in the butt. Sometimes I wish I didn't have a brother. No, that was insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I was just thinking out loud. Well, you see, if you want to just not have a brother, all you need to do is kill him. It's very easy, you know, especially in a small village where probably no one will suspect anything. I mean, what? Let's go in here. Oh, okay, this is the place that turned into a gym, I guess. You see your mom, kiddo? I think she's just about done for the day. Oh. Hi, Mom. Hey, Red. What's up? Were you looking for me? No? I'm all done here anyway, so I'm gonna head home. Okay. Bye, Mom. Oh, wait. Oh. Now take this. I found it in the garbage can, okay? Does, like, rummaging through garbage, is it just, you know, is it a family trait? A family tradition? You got a dirty shirt. Yeah. It's, you know what they say about the 3 R's. Recycle, and reuse, and, reduce? Was it? Yeah, I always forget the 3rd R, reduce. Anyway, don't stay out too late or your dad will get worried. See ya! A dirty shirt. Whoever owned this must have worn it a lot. Softness is 2. Very bad smell. Has stars though. Can I... Any other items? No, did I already... I already, gave the skull away. I thought I had the skull, but I did not. Okay. Barbell? Nope. Dumbbells? Squat rack? A little exercise machine? Looks like some kind of torture device. Oh, yes. This is a little exercise machine, you know? You peek in the fridge. The only thing in here is a bottle of milk. Hezibad protein powder. Whatever that is. Who knows? What's this? You know, that looks like poop, by the way. I don't think it's poop. I think it's just weights, actually. On top of each other. You having fun on that treadmill? Your mother's so dedicated to a workout routine that it makes me want to work harder too. Though I'm starting to wonder if I should charge her for using my stuff. Well, you could make a business out of this. Just like, make people subscribe. You gotta pay like a very low price of $10 per month. And then it automatically deducts from their bank account. And once people start getting lazy, and then they never bother going back to the gym, it's basically free money, right? I'm practicing. One day I'm gonna swing so high that I'll be able to hug the moon. You know, I always had a fear about that, actually. When I was a kid, I've always saw other kids, you know, swinging on the swings and basically almost like... I don't know if it ever happened. Actually, I don't remember because, you know, it's like very young memories, so I don't know if it actually happened, but I was also always so scared that anyone would actually go over the swing and everything. I mean, I guess you could. And maybe, you know, kids are very brave. Not me, though. I'm a big coward. So, I would always be scared, actually, of going too high on the swing, and I don't want that to happen. I would think I would hit my head on the bars or something, and then I'd die. I don't know. That's what I thought when I was a kid. Anyway, who are you? What are you, like a lovey-dovey couple? Ugh. Do you know that strange guy who lives east of town? I've heard he used to have a wife, but a while ago she fell ill and passed away. I feel sorry for him. He always seems so lonely, and after they found him this morning, well, at least he's alive, right? Okay, it's the man that was found, you know, in the forest. Have you heard about the witch in the forest? She passes through here now and then, but she never comes into town. Someone should probably tell her that we're not like the towns up north that still burn witches, but, well, we're all too nervous to talk to her. Okay. Well, normally I don't like lovey-dovey couples, but are you both girls? In that case, it cancels out, is all I'm saying. Anyway. A lot of Yuri representation in this game. This is, what is this, actually? You. If you're here to go to see the mayor, you can go right through. It's not like we ever do any work. Okay. You sit around and do nothing all day? Is that like a... I wonder if that's a real fake plant. Wow. I was gonna say, I wonder if that's a jab at government bureaucracy. Anyway, the labels on these filing cabinets don't make sense at all. Werewolf incident since '84. Buy tuna today. Well, don't eat too much tuna. Tuna's delicious. I really love tuna, especially tuna sandwiches. It reminds me of that time when there was a snack program at school and, you know, there was a bunch of tuna sandwiches and nobody ate them. I found it very delicious. I like tuna sandwiches. But don't eat too much though, because it's full of mercury. You can poison yourself, I guess. Import files, Illuminati related. There's another label below it. Joking. Can you imagine though? Import files N through Z. A through L. Anything else actually? Okay, I see these. Maybe writing labels is all I'm good for. I went to college for this. Is this you? Did you write all these labels? You look very happy though. Otherwise. There are a bunch of crossed-out sentences on this piece of paper. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it. The doodle taped to the wall. Take a closer look? Sure. Caramel's super cool. Mega lovely ultra stunning office. That's a developer. That's a developer. A cute poster. The shelf is lined with dolls and frilly clothes. Some kind of cartoon is playing on TV. Not a cartoon, Mom. It's anime. A poster of something called CATGIRL Zombie. Oh. I can't talk to you here. Oh, sup? You need something? This is actually a developer. I remember the developer's name, at least on Itch.io, it said Caramel, right? So I assume this is just simply the developer. The developers love to self-insert themselves, don't they? What? You want to go in the forest? No freaking way! After what happened to the other guy, you think I want to be held responsible for you going missing? Yeah, nah, not happening. Sorry, dude. Dude, bro, come on. Dude. I didn't even want to be mayor, but I was the only one with any experience. At least this is an easy job, I guess. Also, I'm God. I made this world. I am the creator of this world. I can delete you anytime. No, the last town I had to work for was full of animals. Did you have to pay off a debt to a tanuki or something? Okay. Well, we can't get the permission directly, so I guess we'll have to explore some more. Most likely. Real fake plants. Real fake plants. Available now, only for $19.99. Limited time offer in stores near you. All sorts of cereal. Okay. Rabbit flavored cat food. Wait a minute. What? Is that normal? I don't know. Flower flavored rabbit food. Yeah, well, that makes sense, I guess, in this universe. I don't know. Do rabbits like eating flowers in real life? I actually don't know. I'm trying to imagine a rabbit eating a flower, and I guess it's not that weird. But I don't know if you get any nutrients from eating flowers, though. Cat-flavored flower food? Oh, just kidding. It's dog-flavored. Wait a minute. Chotomate. This shelf is labeled Mayor Caramel Recommends. It's full of art supplies and Inoue. Inoue? What's Inoue again? I don't know what Inoue is, to be honest. I don't know what that means. I'm not very smart, so you have to use smaller words, please. I don't know what Inoue means. Inoue. All I know is that a very recent playthrough I've been doing called Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, it's a status effect that prevents your character from getting experience in the battle. That's all I remember of Inoue. The super soup section. It looks super. Wow. The regular soup section, it looks okay. This shelf is painted to look like there's stuff on it, but it's actually empty. Various drink additives. It looks like someone has brought all the protein powder, or bought all the protein powder. Organic food, it's so organic that it started sprouting roots all over the shelf. That's not good. What are these? Apples. And apples. And apples. 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 I just want to check, just to make sure, is this apples? No, that's more apples and apples. I was really expecting a joke, to be honest. I was expecting all of them to say apple, except one. It was actually tomatoes or something, I don't know. But I guess not. Too Spooky Magazine. This issue features articles such as Abducted by Aliens on Our Honeymoon? And Top 10 Ways to Tell You Might Be Dating a Werewolf. It's the local newspaper, the Blue Town Weekly. There's a picture of your neighbor showing off his garden on the front page. There are piles of Blue Town postcards. They're covered in dust. I guess we don't get a lot of visitors. This poster is creeping you out. Looks like a mouth of some sort. Milk. And anything else? A super low-fat milk. Low-fat milk. I was trying to interact with that. Schrodinger's fat milk. There's a surprise in every bottle. I don't know how I feel about that. Anti-milk. From anti-cows. Oh ho hot pockets? An elegant snack for ladies. Do you mean oh? That kind of laugh? Anyway. Retail. Welcome to shop. Literally the only shop in town. So if you don't have it, or we don't have it, you better not need it. What can I do for you? Nothing. You can do nothing for me. I just want to buy some slushies. Slushies. There's nothing quite like drinking pure sugar. A notice board filled with boring stuff you don't want to read. Slushies, it reminds me of a dark memory. A very, very bad, embarrassing memory. One time when I bought, because usually, oftentimes when I was a kid, I would go to the convenience store to buy slushies. It costed only $1. It was just a regular thing I did. One day, I forgot, or at least I thought I had money to buy the slushie, but when I because the thing is, you in the convenience store, you can actually just make the slushie there. You know, you don't have to wait for someone else to do it. You just do it yourself. And then when I went to the counter, I didn't actually have the money. And so I was like, I don't have any money. I can't buy the slushie. What do I do now? You know? And then eventually some persuading and everything, some awkward conversations. Finally, the retail person was like, fine. You just have to pay next time then. And it was like, oh, okay. And then I left. But then ever since that, I've actually forgotten to go back and actually pay for that slushie, and so I was so embarrassed that it was like the more I waited, the longer it took, and the more embarrassed I was to go back. So I just never went back to that convenience store ever again. I just never bought slushies ever again. So that was my embarrassing story about slushies. Anyway, hopefully they don't miss that, because technically I stole that slushie, because I never paid that $1 back. Unfortunately. And I never could, because as I've learned, I think recently, that store has been closed down, so I don't know if I contributed to its downfall. They lost like $1 in profits, so I don't know. I don't know how expensive slushies are, but anyway. Let's get into this house. Who are you? You gotta be careful wandering around like this. Your parents are probably very worried about you. Okay? Who are you, though? Don't backseat me. Don't backseat my life. Fish tank. Wash my hands. Don't forget to wash your hands. Always wash your hands. Wear a mask. Smells like toast. Okay. Every house? This is a very regular house. At least, a 1-floor RPG house anyway. A cabinet full of tea sets. One of the soaps Dad sometimes watches is playing on TV. Okay. I guess that's it. Nothing to do with you, random person. With a regular house. Nothing interesting except maybe that fish tank. But, fish tanks are pretty common actually. In a lot of homes. People have pet fishes. The cat is looking at you hungrily. Should I feed you the fish from the fish tanks? I don't know. Or should I buy you some flour-flavored cat food or something? Okay, what's this? A store? Well, not a store, a cafe rather. Cleaning up? I like cleaning. You don't look like you like cleaning. Your face looks like you're not having the best time of your life. It helps me forget about how empty my life is. Oh, okay, that's why. That's why your facial expression looks like that. Caution, wet floor. Hello? How's it going, Artemis? You look like for some reason you remind me of Jill from Valhalla. The cyberpunk bartending waifu simulator or whatever it's called. The full title anyway. Anything else? Nothing else. It's just a random cafe. Cafe, maybe bar. More like a cafe actually, yeah, because of the tables. Why would you have this many tables if it's not a cafe? I feel like a bar would be smaller, or maybe not, I don't know. I wouldn't know, I guess. Okay. Hello? Who are you? What's that you're holding? That's my shirt. I've been looking everywhere for it. Can I have it back? Nah. Come on, dude. You aren't even gonna wear it. Okay, fine. Thank God. Now I can finally get out of here. I guess it'd be rude not to thank you properly, so you can have this. I hate sweets anyway. You got a lollipop. Okay, you got a lollipop from a random stranger. Don't worry about it. It's shaped like that one cartoon character kids love these days. The sugar, cuteness, and his maximum cat. Let me just save just in case. Alright, what are you doing here? You moving? Or are you moving in or are you moving out? You're still here? I've got nothing else to give you, dude. Sorry. Alright. I see a lot of boxes, so I assume they're moving out. You pick up the one book left on the shelf. How to Cope with Loneliness. Wow, there's nothing in here. A box full of boxes. This box is labeled kitchen appliances. Appliances? Everything inside is shaped like a fruit. Huh? I don't get it. Apply? What did it say again? Anyway, inside this box, there's a bunch of B-movie DVDs. I'll read that again. Kitchen appliances. Oh, I didn't read that right. Because I thought it was a typo, but actually, this is a pun. Appliances? As in like everything shaped like an apple, I guess is the idea. A box full of boxing equipment. What kind of boxing? You mean like boxing as in punching, or like boxing as in boxes? A dresser full of dresses. Oh. Inside this box, there's unspeakable things. You can hear a soft hum coming from inside this box, and the container full of containers. You can explain why you're here. You know, maybe we could have gotten like dialogue if we didn't have that shirt in the first place or something. Maybe that it would explain why this person was doing what they're doing. I assume they're moving out. I don't know. Anyway, do I feed this lollipop to the cat? No? I mean, I don't imagine it'd be very healthy. I don't think sugar is a good idea to give it to just an animal. Which kind of reminds me, you know, we saw those rabbits before. Kind of reminds me how, like, carrots, for example, even though we always see rabbits eat carrots all the time, we see spooky, but we always see rabbits eat carrots all the time in fiction or like in TV or whatever. But actually, carrots are not that good for rabbits. They're more like they're the equivalent of like candy, you know, to a rabbit. They love eating it, but you shouldn't feed carrots only to a rabbit, or they're gonna die from, you know, sugar overload. You knock on the door. There's no reply. Oh. Okay. I don't know. What is this? Is this the witch's house? You know, not the other witch's house. Not the one where you get murdered. But like the witch's house. Just a normal witch's house, right? Anyway. No, it's a relaxing game. You don't have to rush it. Just enjoy it. Also, what? What happened? Is this a glitch? I'm not sure. Where am I? Or maybe he left, actually. Oh, no, maybe he moved out. Maybe he actually finished moving out, and this is what... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think he would do it so fast, though. Like, he's already gone. That's so quick. You know? That's so quick. Let me double check. I already checked here, but I just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, he didn't leave anything. Alright. I was thinking maybe he left something, but I guess not. Kind of eerie, though. Why did the music just stop playing? You know, that's just very creepy. Why did that happen? I mean, similar to the other house we went to, right? With the boarded up windows. Trying to give me the same vibe for some reason. Oh, okay. You want a lollipop? Oh, of course, I guess you give a little kid a lollipop, I guess. I guess that's just what you do. That lollipop looks yummy. Can I have it? Sure. Yay! Don't tell my mom, okay? You can have this. I don't want to play with it anymore. You got a teacup. Good for holding tea and making sandcastles, but not at the same time. Tea level? Very dirty, very fragile. I guess she's been using it to dig things up. Okay. So who's your mother? So I assume your mother actually, well, I feel like the only motherly character in this blue town would be you, I guess. Hello. What have you got there? That's one of my teacups. Did my daughter give that to you? That girl, I swear. May I have it back? No. Okay, fine. Thank you, hun. Please take this for your trouble. Your parents might be able to make use of it. Got a bottle of floor cleaner. My daughter's a handful, but I don't know what I'd do without her. I can't even imagine how your parents were able to deal with what happened to your brother. My brother? Okay. I have a Oni-chan. Apparently something happened to my Oni-chan. Did he die? I don't know. Good item. Floor cleaner. Citrus scented, but not citrus flavored. Don't let it fool you. Cleanliness, childproofing, and taste. Reminds me of that time when people ate Tide Pods, you know? Don't do it. Do not eat cleaning products. Are you trying to give that floor cleaner to me? Gee, thanks. It's like it was really my birthday. My hands are kind of full here, though. Why don't you give it to the girl at the counter? Okay. I assume I give the floor cleaner to the janitor. For some reason, you would think a janitor. Well, she's not really a janitor, I guess. She's just cleaning, rather. But you would think they would have cleaning products available in the first place. Hey Artemis, are you gonna use that floor cleaner? Because if you're not, I'd be happy to take it off your hands. Sure. Thanks. We're just about out. Come to think of it, I need to ask you a favor. You know the lonely guy who lives east of town? He's a regular here, but since he's injured right now, he can't come get his order. I'm sorry to trouble you, but could you please take it to him? You got a milkshake. East of town. Oh no, I mixed up my west and east. Or is it? I don't know. I don't like that guy much, to be honest. I'd rather not interact with him. I do feel bad for him, but all the same, I don't think he's a nice person. He has a hell of a temper. Okay. Talk to you. I like cleaning. Alright. You like cleaning. No, I mix up my east and west. I always do that, don't I? East? West? Oh, west. Okay, east of town. I thought they were talking about the guy in the west of town, but I feel like, yeah, that's just some random guy that was just moving out. The one that gave us the lollipop. So the actual lonely guy that was found in the forest, who also lost his wife, I guess, is the one in the east. That's what it was. Items. Milkshake, the nectar of the gods. Chocolate, cream, and a lot of taste. Oh, 6 stars. 6 stars of taste. So for some reason, yeah, okay, now I get it. I don't know, I just wasn't comprehending. I wasn't understanding the text. But this is not the witch's house. This is the man's house. You know, the strange man's house who lost his wife and was found in the forest. The forest itself has the witch. Whoever that is. Hello? And kill me? No? Your house looks like a mess. The scratches on the sofa, there's pieces here. Dirty dishes. Come on, man. I know you're a bachelor now, but the fridge isn't working. There's rotten food inside. An unidentifiable substance bubbles inside the pot. Okay. Did you order this milkshake? He's like, all the photographs have been turned over. Okay. Hello? Thanks. You're not the usual girl. I bet they sent you because they want to face me themselves, huh? You don't have to say anything. I can see it in your eyes. I get it. I heard you bang on my door earlier. That was you, wasn't it? You want to know what happened. But are you really that curious? So curious you can't give an injured man a bit of peace? Fine. If you want to know that badly, I'll tell you everything. Once I'm done, you can go tell everyone else, and then maybe you'll all finally leave me alone. When I can't sleep, I like to go walking in the woods. It's quiet. It helps me relax. But this morning, while I was out there, I realized that something was following me. There were footsteps. No matter where I went, and what path I followed, they were always behind me. At first, I thought it was someone messing with me, but then I realized it couldn't be. No one's ever in the woods at that time of day, no one but me. And anyone who didn't happen to be there had no reason to play games like that. The townsfolk know better. I wasn't scared though. I was more annoyed than anything, so eventually I got fed up. I spun around and yelled at it to come out, and it did. I don't really remember what happened after that. When I woke up, I was being carried back into town. You see, I fainted, like in an RPG. I went unconscious. I lost all my HP. That's it. That's the whole story. I also lost a bit of money. I had to send my Pokemon into the Poke Center. Anyway, now I want to tell you something. I want you to tell me something. Have they sent someone to find that thing yet? We need to get rid of it while we have the chance. It's not human. It's probably dangerous. I hope I never run to it again for as long as I live, because that thing, that monster, it looked like my dead wife. What's with that look? I get it. You don't believe me, right? You think I've lost it? You think I've lost it? just that I was just seeing what I wanted to see. I knew that's what everyone would think. I shouldn't have said anything. Get out. Get the F out. Did you hear me? I said get out. It's too edgy. He threw something at you on the way out. You got a pillow. Okay, why threw a pillow at me? It's seen better days. There's a lot of sadness in it. You knock on the door. There's no reply. Alright. Guess we'll leave. Do. Alright. You have a pillow now. So that's what she did need. She needed a pillow. So I will give you a pillow. Is that a pillow? It looks like crap. Whatever. I guess it'll do for me. Can I have it? Sure. Sweet. You can have this thing I found. What is it? Well, that's a can of worms I'd rather not open. You got a can of worms? When I die, I'm gonna come back as a ghost and hunt the shit out of this place. Or maybe I'm dead already and this is my purgatory. No, it's not too bad. I mean, it's boring, I guess, because this is a very small town. But be thankful that you don't have to do holidays in like a big city, is all I'm saying. Can of worms, don't open it. Mystery level, gazillion. It's very mysterious. Anything else to say? Okay. I guess we'll move on. Alright. Where do I go now? I have a can of worms. Who wants a can of worms? I don't know. You want a can of worms? No. You just talk about witch, I think. Yeah, so I don't think you need a can of worms. I already did your quests, but talk to you again, though. Do you think the moon likes candy? I'm gonna bring her some when I go see her. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself. Don't do it. You want a can of worms? Wait, who wants a can of worms? Well, actually, the water kind of reminds me of, the fisher, right? He would probably want a can of worms, literally. So, you want some worms? Where'd you get that can of worms? That's exactly what I've been looking for. Give him the can of worms? Sure. Thanks. Wait here a sec. Take this. You got a fish. I'm not usually very patient, but I love watching the water, so fishing is the perfect hobby for me. I think everyone should have something like that. Do fish smell like water, or is it that water smells like fish? It's very small, it's very gross and slimy. Alright, who would like some fish? I would like some fish. Fish is very delicious, but most likely I have to give it to the cat. Here you go. Ah. The cat ate the fish and started to follow you. Alright. Now who wants a cat? You know, it's like, I mean, well, there's the cat boy. He really loves cats. I don't know if I should bring the cat him, though. Please don't bring that cat here. I'm allergic. Okay. Hey, cat, you want some fish? You want some more fish? No? Okay, fine. Maybe not. Let's see. Well, I can interact with people with the cat, maybe. Hi. You see my new cat? Please get that thing out of here. It's gonna make the floor dirty. Back again, Artemis. What are you? Cat! Heather, there's a cat! Yes, I can see. I want to pet it. The cat was thoroughly pet. I'm so happy. The feline, I thought it was feline or felid, felid temptress returns. At last I must resist her call. I need the fish up here so that I can go to the shop. We need more floor cleaner. What do you mean, Artemis literally just brought us some floor cleaner. You can never have enough floor cleaner. What do you mean? What do you mean she's going to the store? What's going on? She's obviously going for more than just floor cleaner. Anyway. Shop? Do you care about the cat? Is that your cat? I'm not a big fan of cats personally. I know someone who likes them a lot though. No? Well, that's probably the cafe owner. Actually, they probably know each other. If I had to guess. How long are you gonna hold hands? You just sitting there for the entire day holding hands? How lewd. You can't just do it in public. My mom said I can't have a cat because she's allergic. I don't know what allergic means, but I think it's when you're really scared of something. I'm allergic to spiders. Ah, yes. Of course. Ah, there he is. Nyather. Where have you been? Oh, you were missing a cat? I don't know if you mentioned that, actually. I was so worried. Thank you so much for finding him. Take this. You got a CATGIRL figurine. Okay. I feel better now. Maybe I'll be able to go outside soon. CATGIRL figurine. Some kind of toy for adults. Cat, girl, and very rare. My god. Well, I mean, I guess the only other person that has weeb tendencies in this town would be the mayor. I did see he had a lot of figurines in his place, so would he like a CATGIRL figurine? Can I bribe him of that? Hello, mayor. Back again, kid. Look, I'm still not gonna... Wait. Oh my god. That figure, it's seriously the limited edition one. Holy crap. They only made like 50 of those. Artificial, what do you call it? Artificial quantity limitation? I don't know, something like that. Kid, I'll do anything you want. Please give me that. Nah. Please, don't make me beg. I mean, I totally will if you want, but it won't be pretty. Beg for it on your knees. Okay, fine. I can't. There's no new dialogue. I'm seriously, thank you so much. I might die right now. Okay, okay. You, wanted to go to the forest, right? Here, I'll write you a note. Give this to the kid I bribed to guard the entrance, okay? Bribery everywhere in the government. You got the mayor's note. Wow. The mayor is also very irresponsible, by the way. Just letting a kid go in the forest for a CATGIRL figurine is not a very responsible thing to do. Don't you have somewhere to be? Just go, like, get murdered in the forest. I gotta, like, admire my CATGIRL figurine. I'm pretty busy, you know. Got a lot of shows to watch and a lot of cartoon ladies to claim as my girlfriends, and I use my waifus. Not girlfriends, waifus. Get it right. It's not cartoons, it's anime. It's not girlfriends, it's waifus, buddy. Come on. You would know this. Anyway, items. Mayor's note. You can go to the woods now. Paper quality, handwriting, and cat doodles. Good. Hey, Risa. Almost 2 years. Ah, yes. Almost 2 years. Millions of years. Of, subscriptions. I guess technically you mean like 2 years and 2 years of me, I guess, streaming or whatever? I guess not. I guess 2 years. I don't know. Anyway. I got a note though, so now we can go down over here and... Sorry, Artemis. I've been told not to let anyone into the forest. It's dangerous, you know? You have to show me that you have permission. Well, I do. The forest is off limits today. You want to go in, you need mayor's permission. Well, that's a no from the mayor, isn't it? Can I have a closer look? Seems legit, alright. I'll be here, so if anything tries to eat you, just give me a yell. You're also a kid, though. Didn't the mayor said that he bribed the kid to guard the entrance, so you're also a kid? Why is the mayor giving these dangerous jobs to kids? I don't understand. Is it more than 2 years? You've been following since 2.5, yeah? I mean, yeah, Risa, you were one of the first ones. In fact, I think the first one? I don't know. I try not to remember, though, my earliest times doing any of this, because it was very bad. I was using a Logitech microphone. It was hard to hear the game, because I didn't know how to mix my audio. Anyway. Well, enough of that. Let's go into the forest. Let's go in the totally not spooky forest. What's going on here? Are you the witch? You have a witch's hat? Black cat? Oh, you don't want to step on flowers? A bun? A basket of flowers? What's a little girl like you doing so far from home? Are you looking for someone? You won't find them out here. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn back now. No? Suit yourself. You can use my boat to cross the river, although, might I trouble you for a small favor? Okay. What a kind girl you are. Here's my problem. You see the 3 things over there? You need to get them across the river, but my boat can only hold 1 at a time. If you leave the cat alone with the rabbit will die. If you leave the rabbit alone with the basket of flowers, the rabbit will eat them. If you can somehow get all 3 safely across, I might give you a reward. Try if you like. Oh, okay. Is this the, well, you know, it's the classic crossing the river problem with 3 animals, I guess? Okay, how would you do this? I'm not sure. Whatever, I'll just like brute force it, you know, just do that. Oh, do you have to take 1 at a time? Oh, okay. This might take a while actually. Because there's like a whole animation. I should have thought about this more. I was gonna put like, I thought you could pick the cat and the flowers together. Though I guess you don't have to, I guess there's no limit to how many moves you can make. Because usually this kind of problem, I guess, I don't know what you call it, but this kind of problem usually has a move limit. In fact, I distinctly remember doing this puzzle in the Professor Layton game. But like, I think you do something like... Can I take the basket? No? Oh, I want to take the basket. You failed. Okay, I failed. Oh, okay, because I failed because I left the... Oh, what? I can't do it again? What do you mean I can't do it again? What is this travesty? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Exit the freaking game. You can't tell me I can't... You can't tell me I can't do that again. Alright. So back here, let's think about it this time. I kind of just... I thought I could just get a free do-over, you know? I thought this puzzle was actually very simple, and I would just like... For example, put the, because I thought, that's what I thought. I thought I could choose the cat and the flowers and put it on the boat at the same time. Why? I don't know why, I mean, probably because it's not designed that way. But realistically, I wish I could just do that. I have 2 hands, right? But anyway, I guess that's not what's meant to be. So, let's do it properly. So how would you do this? If you leave the cat with the rabbit dies. If you leave the rabbit with the flowers get eaten. So you don't want to have that happening. You gotta have 3 things over to the side. So what do you do first? It should be pretty simple because I don't think this puzzle is too hard for, you know, for its elements. This one has 3 variables. So what you could do is simply bring the bunny first, right? If you take the bunny first, but then... Oh shit, no, I think I failed again. Damn it. I think I failed again, though. But no, I can do something like, hopefully, well, let's see. Because I think what I can do is go back. I think I still do it, though. I think. Because what I can do... No, but no, that's not right, though. Because I'm trying to think, so if I bring the flower on the other side, it will get eaten by the bunny. If I bring the cat to the side, it would, the cat will eat the bunny, right? I was thinking, like, bring the cat, then also bring the bunny to the other side. So what I was gonna do, okay, I don't know if it works. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring the cat. Because I don't know, again, I don't know what the rules of this game actually is. But, I like to bring the cat over here. Bring the bunny as well. So go back with the bunny, so I don't leave the bunny with the cat. Go like this. Because the only interaction with any of these, you know, elements would definitely be the flower and the cat. It's the only one where it's safe, basically. It's like saying, like, you know, they say the bunny eats the flower, the cat eats the bunny, but the cat is safe with the flower, something you have to keep in mind. So, if you leave the flowers with the cat, you should be good. As long as you keep that combination. Anyway, I don't know why I'm kind of explaining. Probably for someone who knows their puzzles, it'll be very easy for them. I kind of have to explain this in my head because I'm not very good at puzzles, so I have to talk through it to understand the logic for myself even. Anyway, there you go. I did it. I cheated. I cheated basically. Look, it was my fault the first time, but I didn't understand the rules. Okay, so I feel like it's fair, at least in my eyes, to get a do-over. Anyway, you did it. Good job. I believe me, you might find this useful. You got a bag of meat. Wait, what? Take care now. Alright, I have a bag of meat. Now I wonder what happens if you fail that. She did say there are no do-overs, basically. I kind of just went through the dialogue because I thought she would just give me a second chance. But it kind of just like, I think she said like there's no do-overs, so I wonder what happens then in that case if you don't have this bag of meat. Maybe you get a different ending. It's kind of hard to get a different ending now, though. I could like reload my save again and just fail it again and see what happens. I'm not sure. Anyway, this bag of meat. What kind of meat? Don't ask. There's a bit of blood in it. It's very weird. Well. Hello? Come on out. I won't bite. Okay, this is the first time the protagonist is actually speaking. There's nothing for you here. Only sad things, dead things, things you'd rather not think about. Go home. It was really hard getting in here, so I'm not going anywhere. Not until you come out. I warned you. Okay. Artemis. Hey, is that our brother, Oni-chan? Is that our brother? Someone mentioned, something happened to our brother, so... I've been looking for you. I know, you must have missed me. Not you. Huh? I mean you, Miss Monster. You don't need to look like that. I'm not gonna hurt you. I know what you are, that's why I'm here. I do miss my brother, but for a while now, the person I want to meet has been you. Oh, well, wait, a double twist, because the injured guy mentioned that he saw his dead wife, but obviously that can't be because his wife is dead, and most likely our brother is probably dead as well in that case. So actually, come on, really? As if I fall for a trick like that. It's not a trick. You should know that better than anyone. I'm not sure how it works, but you can see into people's hearts, can't you? Then look into mine. I'm not lying. I wanted to meet you so badly. I love monsters, okay? As it turns out, this was a monster dating sim. I think they're really cool. At first it was just that. I was so excited to meet a real one. But then I started thinking, how can someone who understands other people as well as you do possibly be bad? As like a bunch of skulls and blood all around, very spooky. And the more I learned about you, the more I understood. You understood. What could you possibly understand? A lot. Like for starters, you must get lonely out here. And you must be really hungry, living off rabbits because you don't want to attack anyone. I know you're scared to show yourself around people, but I got a warm house and lots of food. I'm sure everyone would love to meet you. So, won't you come home with me? That pet monster? I am... Okay, now it turns into a waifu. Would everyone really be okay with me? Yep. But I'm scary. Look at you, you're just a kid. Monster kid. You don't seem that scary to me. The man from this morning thought I was scary. So scary that he ran away and fell. Is that how he got hurt? I thought he got attacked by the monster, but actually he just hurt himself. But that's just one guy. And he's not exactly the most friendly person to begin with. Yeah, screw that guy, I guess. But he's not the only one. Everyone feels that way. When I'm scared, I reflect what's in people's hearts. I can only show them what's most important to them, but they don't want to know. They don't want to see it. All I do is remind everyone of painful things they'd rather not think about. That's not true. I'll admit that seeing you look like my brother, it hurt a little bit. I'm sorry. But I was also really happy. I'm glad I got to see his face again for a little while. You reminded me that even now, he's still really, really important to me. Thank you. There are lots of people who feel the same way as me. I'm sure of it. We can go meet them together. What do you say? You're a very strange person. You think so? I mean, in a good way, maybe. I'll come with you. Oh, before we go, there's something else. Some nice lady gave me a bag of meat. You want it? There's so much. Are you sure I can have this? Take it. Thank. How was it the humans express gratitude again? Smooch? Like that, right? Well, sure, that's close enough. Now let's go home. Yeah. Amazing. As it turns out, actually, it was a romance dating sim this entire time. That was the true genre of this game. It actually got pretty I don't know. This game, I don't know if I would call it horror, because that was not what it was meant to be anyway. But for some reason, there's like a horror vibe to this game, and it kind of is like a little spooky, you know? But in the end, it really is just, it turns out to be a very wholesome game, actually. As it turns out, the main character simply wanted a monster waifu? Maybe, I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know the gender of that monster, because I don't know if monsters have gender. I guess. I don't know. I assume it's a monster girl. Because, you know? Because Yuri? I don't know. I just assume it's Yuri. Now, special thanks to Sonia, apparently, and to you, me. You? Me? Wow. There you go. I assume, well, I don't know, I think... Okay, I was thinking maybe you get like a bad end if you didn't get the bag of meat, but it doesn't seem like that's the case, I don't think. I don't know. It's also because it seems like the bag of meat just seems like a very like extra thing. Like you didn't need to bring the bag of meat. It was simply for the kiss, I guess, if you wanted it. So I guess you didn't have to do the puzzle if you didn't want to. Or you didn't have to anyway. Apparently, also, this is a bunch of profiles, I guess. Artemis, that's me, Apollo. Artemis and Apollo, I guess makes sense. My twin brother, he's not here anymore, but I always remember him. There's Dad, a warlord who's always reading boring stuff. He's good at cooking. Mom, she's a scavenger, whatever that means. Must be the coolest job in the world. She digs in trash, I guess. Colin, our neighbor, takes care of all the flowers in town. He's always feeling to hang around Felix. Cat boy Felix, possibly just a really big cat that looks like a person. Seems to like Colin a lot. Manha, Elaine's not mom. She's just moved to the farm a few months ago. Oh, okay. So not mom. So not married. Anyway, Elaine's mom. She scares me, to be honest. Or is she? Well, I don't know. Anyway, but didn't they say that they were married though? They said wife. I remember them saying wife. Anyway, Elaine, creepy kid. Why does she like dead things so much? She was the one with the tea set. Walker. She's not walking somewhere. Fisher. He's the kind of guy who's more comfortable staying in the background. Hallie, she always thinks she can just boss me around. I guess I don't need to read all of this, but I guess it's interesting. Nolan. It's kind of like the credits of like a, Mario game, you learn the names of the monsters or whatever, or the NPCs anyway. Niles. Doesn't seem very few when someone owns a gym. Maya. Sleep behind the sleep shop counter when she thinks no one's looking. I think I like Maya the most. I don't know. She's the most relatable. Bright, a reliable person. Carabelle. He's the mayor. He just watches cartoons all day, even though I think that's a developer though. Coco and Nana. They seem to be very good friends. What? Only good friends? Come on. You see them hand-holding. Sophie babysits her sometimes. Marie, Sophie's mom. Heather, she wants to be a hairdresser. Olive, visits Maya at the shop a lot. Her face gets really red when she talks to her. I wonder why. I thought Olive and Heather were together, but I guess Olive was, she's more into the depressed retail worker type, I guess. And Carter, didn't he move here from Mosaic not too long ago? I guess he moved away. And here's Benjamin. He's a mean guy. Used to be nice. Melody, she's a witch, and Teef, my new friend. As it turns out, Teef, that's the name of the monster. There you go. Alright, yeah, okay. I guess that's it. I mean, I could go back and check what happens if you don't get the bag of meat, but if I had to guess, probably nothing interesting happens. I assume you just don't get the kiss. I'll probably check off screen anyway, just to make sure, but probably nothing. I'll probably, you know, if it is anything interesting, I'll probably add it post-production, I guess. What do you call it? Post-edit? I don't know. I'll edit it in if it's anything interesting on the YouTube video, but probably not, if I had to guess. I'm 90% sure there's probably nothing interesting there. But there you go. That's Red Trees. A very tension building. I don't know why. I said again at the very beginning. For some reason, it has horror vibes. But really, it's just a cute game. So in a way, kind of, even though it did not even set these expectations in the first place, for some reason, it somehow subverted my own expectations, really, because I really thought it, even though it wasn't a horror game, that it might end up being a horror game. And it kind of did a little bit at the end there. It kind of set up to be some kind of this like weird monster in the forest, you know, bad things are happening, rabbits are getting killed, some guy got injured, you know, and there's like a witch, you know, it's like very spooky things happening in this small village in the background. But as it turns out, actually it's pretty wholesome because you just make friends with the monster and, you know, it's just a new friend. That's it, really. But in a way, because it has those moments where, you know, it builds up that kind of mystery, it actually made me invested actually in the world, you know, it made me more immersed in it actually. Having that tension, even though it didn't really turn out to be like, oh, it's a horrible, scary, spooky monster or anything, it actually helped me, you know, like this game. You know, I don't know what it is. I don't know. In a way, again, it kind of subverted my expectations even though I had the wrong expectations anyway. It's weird, but I like it. There you go. I guess that was it for Red Trees though. I guess if you're on YouTube, if you didn't know, I always stream these games live on Twitch, so check me out over there if you're interested, and I have other playthroughs on the channel, so you can look for those if you want. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.